You will tell me when it's live, yeah? There you go. Okay. So, welcome everyone that is with us here in person and also everyone that is joining us live online. This is our second Fast Heroes Teacher Summit and Awards evening. So last year we had our first year, this one is our second year. We are really, really privileged to have, we had more than 800 people register for the event, and I'm sure a lot of them are still joining online, so it's wonderful to have all of you there. But we also have a bunch of amazing people in the room here today from 20 different countries across the world. So I want to see if they are all still awake and if they are all here. So we have people from as far as wide as in the east, in Malaysia and Singapore. Do we have them? Yes. We have Malaysia, Singapore. We also have people as far north as Iceland and Canada. On the western side, we've got several guys from South America, from Argentina, from Ecuador, from Colombia, from Brazil. And we even have someone from as far south as South Africa. There you go. And a lot of people in between, from, I'm not even going to name all the countries, but a lot of people in between, that is here to join us today. So, but today is not about us, or this session at least is not about us. It's about the amazing teachers that are running this campaign for us in the schools and is making the difference, out there with their kids, empowering their kids in their classes to go and do it. Now, I can tell you something that maybe you don't know. My own mom used to be a kindergarten teacher. She's now retired, but she used to be a kindergarten teacher, which for me was a really cool thing. Because you can imagine when I was in kindergarten, I was the cool kid, because everyone wanted to be friends with me, because if you wanted something from the teacher, you had to come through me first, So this lasted only in kindergarten, let me tell you, not later on, but it was at least something cool to have. But looking back at the time now, and even if I look at, some of the speakers that we will have today, and also about, what we are constantly seeing in the countries, it reminds me of the passion that teachers have for their kids. And the love, that they have for educating, and the creativity that they have. If you just give them something, they make something amazing out of it. So that's what we are here about today, is for those teachers, that are out there doing their best and taking their time, in implementing this life-saving campaign in their schools and making a real big difference out there today. So our theme today is getting us closer to our target on the road to 1 million children, spreading this message. This is our first target that we are chasing, so we are about a third away from that target, and this is what the theme is about today. So it's not just about recognizing those that have done an amazing job. This is also about that, and we will do that a little bit later. You have to wait a little bit more. But it's also about the Teacher Summit, about sharing experiences. So in this room in the last 2 days, we have laughed together, we have cried together sometimes, but we've had a lot of sharing with everyone in this room, in terms of what can we do better, what we can learn from each other in terms of how to implement this. And it's exactly what will also happen on the summit today, because we've got 5 amazing speakers that will share with us, their learnings, their experiences of what they've done in the past year, from teachers and also from doctors, in terms of implementing this campaign. Some of the teachers will tell us about, what have they done as campaign ambassadors for this campaign, how they are inspiring their kids and the families, to implement this. And we will also learn, some of them are involving even the grandparents in the classes, how they've done that. So in the spirit of sharing, in the spirit of learning from each other, these 5 speakers will tell us everything, what they've done to do that today. But let's look at some numbers first. What have we achieved so far? So far, we have 19,000 teachers worldwide that are supporting us and that is taking ownership of this campaign worldwide. This is a phenomenal number. So we have an amazing group of people out there, that are taking this project up and are implementing it in their classes. In 13,000 classes across the world, these teachers are from 26 different countries. We have now more than 6,000 schools that have implemented this campaign. And like I said before, we are now about a third from our million target. So just over 300,000 kids, which is a phenomenal number if you think about it. It's even difficult to imagine what 300,000 would look like if you had to put them in a stadium or a room or something, you know. So 300,000 kids, which means that if each of them took on the Fast Hero mission and educated 2 grandparents, that we have more than 600,000 grandparents that's been educated about this life-saving message so far. And that's what it's all about. This is what we are here for. And to give us a little bit of a reminder of actually what it is that we are here for, I'd like to show you a really quick video coming from Slovakia.
Už tretí rok patríme do jednej veľkej medzinárodnej Fast Heroes rodiny. Našou spoločnou misiou je vzdelávať deti o cievnej mozgovej príhode a šíriť povedomie o tomto zákernom ochorení priamo v rodinách. Deti veľa času trávia so svojimi starými rodičmi, preto má zmysel naučiť ich rozpoznávať príznaky tohto ochorenia a reagovať správne a včas.
Projekt je zaujímavý svojím spracovaním, je interaktívny, zábavný, pútavý, učí deti o empatii a hlavne o praktických zručnostiach na záchranu života. A škola je miesto, ktoré využíva nadšenie detí pre učenie a tie potom odozdávajú informácie ďalej do svojich rodín, či už starkým alebo svojim rodičom.
Cievna mozgová príhoda na Slovensku postihuje viac ako 18 000 ľudí ročne. Pri cievnej mozgovej príhode je najdôležitejšou veličinou čas. My neurológovia na Slovensku veľmi podporujeme iniciatívu Fast Heroes, vďaka ktorej sa zvyšuje povedomie o cievnej mozgovej príhode a tým vieme lepšie a rýchlejšie pomôcť pacientom.
Už v minulosti sa vyskytli na Slovensku prípady detí, ktoré boli vyškolené v projekte Fast Heroes a zachránili svojich starých rodičov. Preto má zmysel šíriť túto iniciatívu nielen na slovenských školách, ale všade vo svete.
Tu v triede máme dievčatko Ninku Ivančikovú, ktorá nepriamo zachránila svojho starkého vďaka vedomostiam, ktoré získala v škole v rámci projektu Fast Hero.
Nás skutočne išlo o čas. Stará mama zistila, že detko sa zvláštne správa. Detko sa nevedel obliecť. Mal teda problém s obliekaním a stará mama zistila, že má poklesnutú ľavú ruku. Pomaly, potichu rozprával. A babka sa rozpamätala, že Ninka jej nakreslila list, kde boli príznaky cievnej mozgovej príhody a tým rýchlo a včas zachránila detkový život, pretože zavolala 112.
Babka o cievnej mozgovej príhode nevedela až tak veľa, tak som jej hovorila, že čo je mozgová príhoda, aké sú jej najhlavnejšie príznaky a kebyže sa náhodou s mozgovou príhodou stretne, tak na aké číslo má volať.
Má zmysel učiť deti o príznakoch cievnej mozgovej príhody, pretože je to jeden z najväčších dôvodov, kedy deti prichádzajú o svojich starkých, ktorí sú pre nich zdrojom nenahraditeľnej lásky a trpezlivosti.
Tak nám poďte ukázať, aký ste hrdina, ako vám teraz fungujú obidve ruky. No, vidíte?
Každá minúta je nám drahá.
Presne tak.
Čím skôr, tým je to lepšie.
I'm ready, I'm smart, I'm Fast Hero. I understand the feeling close, I'm Fast Hero.
Thank you very much to little Ninka. I had the absolute pleasure of meeting her in person about 2 weeks ago in Munich. Inspiring, you know, just amazing to see a little girl like that making such an impact. So now we are starting with our speakers. You know, so we've got speakers from different areas in the world, and we will first fly, get into our planes and fly to Bulgaria, where Margarita Petrova will speak to us, you know, as a teacher in Bulgaria. What has she done as a teacher to serve as an ambassador for this program? So over to you, Margarita.
Привет на невероятния отбор на бързите герои от България. Казвам се Маргарита Петрова, съпруга, майка и учител. Имам 2 деца, прекрасен съпруг, който за съжаление преживя 2 инсулта. От това семейно изпитание знам колко е важно да спасиш и запазиш живота на човека, който обичаш. От близо 30 години работя като начален учител в основно училище Васил Априлов, град Русе. Изключително съм щастлива, че имам възможност да споделя своя скромен опит и идеи, свързани с работата ми по програмата Бързи герои 112. Истинската същност на работата на учителя не е просто да дава знания, а да пали искрицата на любознателността в детските очи, да ги кара да мислят, да чувстват, да преживяват. Запознах се с идеите на програмата в края на миналата година и мога да кажа, че още по време на обучителния уебинар, проведен от националния координатор госпожа Елица Хаджи-Вълчева, бях впечатлена от вдъхновението и ентусиазма, с които тя говореше за програмата. Инсултът е първа причина за смъртност в България. Това е огромен здравен и социален проблем. Даването на знания на децата по темата, които те да споделят със своите близки, оценявам като много оригинален и успешен подход за борба с тази тежка статистика за страната ни. Програмата Бързи герои 112 е разработена по перфектен начин за децата, което предполага успешното й приложение и постигането на желаните резултати. Всичко е поднесено изключително интересно и атрактивно, забавно и предизвикващо приятни, а не негативни емоции. Защото програмата Бързи герои 112 не говори за загуби, тя говори за живот. Това ме вдъхнови и насърчи да поема ролята на посланник на програмата, да използвам своя опит и знанията си в работата си с деца за разпространението и постигането на целите й. При децата не може да има обучение без емоции. Всичко трябва да мине през сърцата им. Това мисля, че е най-ценното на програмата. Всеки час се превръща в истинско приключение за децата, повдига техния емоционален заряд. Те са ентусиазирани, желания за работа, увлечени и заинтригувани. Всичко преживяно в училище те спонтанно и желание споделят вкъщи с близките си. От образователните клипове децата виждат какво може да се случи на техните близки при инсулт, но веднага идват кадрите на спасените баба и дядо, благодарение бързата реакция на техния внук Томи, дете на тяхната възраст. Всички деца искат да му подражават и да бъдат супергерои. Децата винаги искат да са такива. И чрез тази програма те реално се превръщат в супергерои за своето семейство. Те са щастливи, чувстват се специални и отговорни за това, че могат да бъдат полезни на близките си. Програмата Бързи герои 112 ги подготвя за това. Дава им животоспасяващи знания. Тези знания те споделят в семейството и влизат в нова роля на учители на близките си. А ето как подходих в работата си по програмата, конкретно с моите второкласници и техните семейства. Всеки родител проведох индивидуален разговор за обучението по програмата. Родителите бяха привлечени в отбора и се превърнаха в активна страна на процеса. А децата се превърнаха в основен, активен източник на знания, с което те бяха много горди. От обучавани се превърнаха в обучители. Избрах стая в училище с мултимедия и започнахме. Вълнувах се как ще мине, но още на 5-та минута разбрах, че децата са заинтригувани, развълнувани, вдъхновени. Завършихме часа емоционално с песен. Децата толкова бяха въодушевени, че единственият въпрос, на който трябваше да отговарям, беше кога е следващия час. В продължение на няколко седмици работихме по програмата, извършвайки разнообразни дейности с децата. И всичко заредено с позитивизъм и приятни емоции. Когато дойде последния час, в който се прави обобщение на наученото, учениците не искаха и да чуят за приключване на програмата. Стигнахме до мъдрото решение, че сега ще приключи само първия етап от обучението им, а до година ще продължим да надграждаме знанията си. Рисунките на децата с техните любими баба и дядо, заедно с посланията до тях, поставихме в пликове за писма, запечатахме и адресирахме. Те щяха да ги връчат лично на своите баби и дядовци на самото тържество. Изработените от всяко дете фигури и други материали, маски, карти за игра, поставихме в индивидуални джобове. В край на тържеството се предвиждаше, заедно с сертификата, всяко дете да ги отнесе вкъщи, за да ги разгледа заедно с близките си. Тържеството премина изключително емоционално. Бяхме поканили всички родители, баби, дядовци и специални гости, а именно представители на местния Lions клуб, националния координатор за България госпожа Елица Хадживълчева, един от най-добрите невролози в България и представител на регионалното управление по образованието. Тържеството се превърна в истински празник, който със сигурност дълго ще се помни от децата и техните семейства. Те пяха, рецитираха, влизаха в роли. Споделянето на наученото с най-близките им хора придаде нов смисъл на труда и усилията, които бяха положили по време на обучението. Нашето приключение с програмата Бързи герои 112 ни приключи с тържеството. Предстоеше отбелязването на 40-годишния юбилей на училището, което щеше да премине под формата на изложение училищно експо. Тогава се породи у мен идеята да направим щанд, посветен на програмата Бързи герои. Видях много добра възможност да се разшири кръга на запознатите с идеите на кампанията, както в училище, така и извън него. По време на изложението всички ученици, родители, гости на събитието щяха да научат за нея. За участието в нашето училищно експо подготвихме атрактивни рекламни постери, листовки с кратка информация за програмата, маски, фигури на героите, много други предмети и подаръци за гостите. Учениците, ангажирани на щанда, бяха облечени като някои от героите или със специални тениски. При откриването на изложението имахме възможност да представим накратко идеите и целите на програмата, да изпеем песента на бързите герои, заедно с другите ученици от училището, преминали обучението. За да събудим интерес на посетителите на лаптоп, те можеха да поиграят на някои от образователните игри от електронните книги, да отговарят на въпроси, да получават награди. Задаваха въпроси на децата, а те с удоволствие отговаряха. Така дойде и предложението от представителите на община Русе за посещение на работните места на операторите на телефон 112, за да видят учениците какво се случва след подаването на сигнал на спешния телефон, да се запознаят отблизо колко отговорна е работата на операторите, колко бърза трябва да е реакцията им и колко благородно е да помагаш на другите. Водена от желанието си да споделя с колегите си от страната своите впечатления и преживявания, свързани с обучението по програмата Бързи герои, реших да напиша статия. Предложих я заедно с сценария на заключителното тържество на педагогическото списание Предучилищно и училищно образование. В нея направих кратък обзор на програмата Бързи герои. Споделих личните си впечатления и наблюдения от работата си с децата по нея, опита и идеите си. Така смятам, че посланията на програмата ще стигнат до много мои колеги, учители и ще се увеличи броя на посланиците. Защото чрез учителите посланици в училище се дава гласност на такъв важен здравен проблем като инсулта. Щастлива съм, че имам възможността да съм посланник на програмата Бързи герои 112, заедно с толкова много колеги от целия свят. Това е изключително благородна мисия, защото децата, които обучаваме и възпитаваме днес, са нашето бъдеще. Тази забавна, ангажираща образователна програма им предоставя практически животоспасяващи умения и ги учи на емпатия. А точно такива умни, знаещи, отговорни и състрадателни хора са нужни на обществото в бъдеще. Призивът ми към всички хора, които те първа ще станат посланици на програмата, е да използват всяка възможност да пропагандират идеите на кампанията сред деца, колеги, родители, в училище или извън него. Най-доброто наследство, което бих искала да оставя, са обучените от мен деца. Освоявайки тези животоспасяващи знания и умения, те ще станат отговорни възрастни, които ще спасяват животи. Осъзнавайки своята отговорност, смятам, че всичко това, което съм направила по програмата и имам желание да направя, са моите малки стъпки по пътя към изграждане на общност от 1 милион деца с една голяма мисия – да спасят своите баби и дядовци.
Thank you so much, Margarita, for sharing your passion and your experience with us. What stands out for me in what you are doing in Bulgaria is the way that you are involving the parents and the families, in the program is by, as you said it there, personally having a discussion with each of the parents, explaining the importance of the program, but then also involving the parents and the grandparents to the celebration, as you called it, afterwards. Because at the end of the day, the campaign is not just about educating the kids, not just about having fun in the class. The campaign is about educating the wider family. So the fact that you are doing that so amazingly and also spreading all these messages for me is absolutely a masterclass in how this must be done. So thanks a lot for sharing your experience, and we look forward to also seeing what else can happen in Bulgaria and in your school into the future. So now we are going across Europe from the one side to the other side, and we're going to Portugal to listen to Dr. Ana Paula Fidalgo. She's from Faro, Portugal, and will share with us a little bit of her story in terms of why and how she gets involved with the schools as a doctor to also help promote this campaign. Over to you.
Boa tarde, sou Ana Paula Fidalgo, coordenadora da unidade AVC do Hospital de Faro, sou internista. Em primeiro lugar, quero agradecer o convite de estar aqui hoje a partilhar a experiência da minha equipa convosco. Começo por também partilhar convosco a nossa missão, que é trabalhar em parceria com as escolas para ajudar a fomentar o interesse e a participação na campanha. O Centro Hospitalar do Algarve, particularmente a Unidade de Faro e Portimão, tem utilizado os recursos humanos para contactar as escolas e, através das ferramentas da campanha Fast Heroes, temos conseguido trabalhar com as crianças. A campanha Fast Heroes é muito importante porque é um programa educacional baseado na escola, isto é, visa educar crianças entre os 5 e os 9 anos e os seus familiares para conhecer os principais sintomas do AVC, a forma como agir neste tipo de situações e ainda os fatores de risco modificáveis da doença vascular cerebral. O envolvimento dos médicos na campanha é útil, porque podemos ajudar a construir parcerias a nível global, regional e nacional para ampliar e fornecer melhorias no tratamento do acidente vascular. Também no tratamento, no apoio para reduzir o impacto socioeconómico da doença. Apoiar e fortalecer a campanha, isto é, impulsionando ações eficazes e baseadas em novas evidências na prevenção e tratamento da doença. De facto, o nosso objetivo é atingir o maior número de população, ou seja, aumentar a literacia em saúde na matéria do acidente vascular cerebral. E as crianças, educar as crianças e depois eles serem um veículo de transmissão deste conhecimento para a família, tendo a campanha ferramentas de aprendizagem online. Este faz com que o programa possa ser implementado tanto em contexto de sala de aula como digitalmente, podendo assim ser viável a sua implementação em várias partes do mundo. Ou seja, permite que as crianças adquiram competências práticas para salvar vidas de uma forma envolvente e divertida. A campanha torna-se estimulante na medida em que todos os recursos e materiais podem ser disponibilizados de forma completamente gratuita, contribuindo assim para a melhoria da saúde das crianças na escola, das suas famílias, através de recursos educativos e interativos. Isto é, o impacto real será sentido no futuro quando esta geração crescer. Tive a oportunidade de passar algum tempo em sala de aula no decorrer deste projeto. Foi muito gratificante para mim e a minha equipa ver o entusiasmo das crianças, o interesse em saber mais sobre os sinais de alerta do AVC e as consequências da doença. Percorremos várias escolas do Algarve
a divulgar a campanha Fast Heroes e a colaborar com várias escolas. Inclusive, o nosso programa este ano culminou no dia 31 de março com uma festa em que uma festa que foi muito participada com os avós, os tios das próprias crianças, e a escola também participou de uma forma lúdica, que é as próprias funcionárias e os professores fizeram uma peça de teatro com as personagens da campanha Fast Heroes, que eu penso que foi de uma forma lúdica, em que as crianças aprenderam um tema tão importante, que é os sinais de alerta do acidente vascular cerebral, que é a doença que mais incapacidade, que mais morte traz em Portugal. A conversa entre os colegas é essencialmente eu todos os anos, praticamente quando começa o ano letivo, faço uma pequena apresentação do programa, ahm, através do material que eu já tenho também da campanha Fast Heroes aos meus colegas. O feedback que eu tenho tido deles é que, de facto, este é um programa interessante. E alguns colegas, inclusive, também têm filhos, e o que é que fazem? Até entram em contacto com a escola dos próprios filhos, e também a nossa divulgação também tem sido dessa forma. Nós, neste momento, temos cerca de 16 escolas inscritas na campanha, e o nosso objetivo é que todas as escolas da região do Algarve estejam inscritas na campanha. Porque as escolas que já estão inscritas, nós vemos um feedback que as crianças, o acidente vascular cerebral para essas crianças é natural. Já sabem o que é acidente vascular cerebral, já sabem o que é que podem fazer nos sinais de alerta, quando veem alguém com sintomas, sinais de alerta do acidente vascular cerebral. Isto marca toda a diferença. Ou seja, antes da campanha tínhamos sensação que as pessoas tinham pouco conhecimento do acidente vascular cerebral. Depois, desde 2019, temos estado a trabalhar nas escolas com a campanha Fast Heroes. O que nós temos notado é que há um aumento aqui de conhecimento sobre a doença. O acidente vascular cerebral. Eu penso que junto podemos caminhar para um futuro melhor ao longo desses anos que nós temos aderido à campanha Fast Heroes. Nós temos, eu tenho tido experiência, inclusive, de pessoas adultas, avós, mesmo no hospital ou na rua, que abordam: o meu neto já me contou que vocês foram lá à escola fazer palestras, isto é muito bom. Portanto, o feedback tem sido muito positivo. Para terminar a apresentação, queria-vos deixar aqui o nosso legado, que junto podemos construir um futuro melhor, ao encontro de 1 milhão de crianças. Muito obrigada.
Thank you very much to Dr. Fidalgo. I think it's absolutely important what you are saying. No one can fix this problem alone. And it also doesn't help that we've got 1 or 2 schools implementing it. If we want to make a big impact on, on the health systems, on actually make an impact on this disease, we all need to work together. Whether it's people from agencies, whether it's our national coordinators, or whether it's doctors or teachers out there, we all have to work together to get as many schools in this project and trained in this project as possible. So thanks a lot for your inspiration. Thanks a lot for what you're doing. It's really great to also see that you're already seeing the impact over there in your hospital. So next we are whizzing a little bit back to the other side of Europe, back to Romania, to hear from another amazing teacher, Elena Luca Enache, who's going to tell us a little bit about how she's inspiring her kids and getting energy in their kids, to also carry the campaign further into their houses. So over to Romania.
Sunt Elena Leucă Enache, sunt profesor pentru învățământul primar, clasa a doua, la Colegiul Național Vasile Goldiș din Arad, România. Copiii sunt foarte entuziasmați de lucruri noi. Le place să descopere, le place să învețe și imediat merg și povestesc colegilor lor. Sunt foarte fericiți să împărtășească anumite lucruri și mai ales noi. Și când a fost vorba de acest proiect care salvează vieți, pentru ei a fost un lucru cu totul și cu totul special, pentru că ei au doar 8 ani. Și în ochii bunicilor lor s-au descoperit eroi dintr-o dată și a fost un lucru cu totul și cu totul special. Feedback-ul a fost imediat și foarte intens. Am apelat la bunăvoința bunicilor de a fi aproape de nepoții lor și bunicii i-au însoțit la școală. Am făcut lecții împreună și nu vă spun cât de bine au mers toate lucrurile fiind împreună. Copiii au fost foarte entuziasmați de proiectul în sine, l-am prezentat cu răbdare, am explicat de ce facem acest proiect și lucrurile au mers foarte bine. Copiii, vedeți dumneavoastră, nu așteaptă nimic în schimb. Dar eu le-am spus de la bun început, cei care se vor preocupa de așa ceva și vor lucra cu bunicii lor și aduc povestioara lor în fața clasei și fac jocuri de rol și devin, atunci au primit acel card de eroi fast, lucru care certifică că ei pot interveni, că ei știu care sunt simptomele, că înțeleg exact importanța acestui proiect și, vă spun, mi-au depășit cu totul și cu totul așteptările. Activitatea a ținut 45 de minute de fiecare dată și am desfășurat-o în decursul a 7 săptămâni, a 7 întâlniri. Pentru predarea lecțiilor am folosit caietele primite de la organizatori, caiete foarte interesante de altfel, plus toată animația din platforma programului, proiectului. Toate personajele din proiectul Eroii Fast au făcut parte din disciplinele noastre școlare. Având o curiculă integrată la clasele mici, noi am reușit să facem matematică, învățând să cronometrăm timpul de reacție pentru o ambulanță după ce ai sunat sau să folosești imaginile la abilități practice și să-ți realizezi ochelari, să-ți realizezi un telefon virtual. Am folosit la comunicare în limba română, am făcut texte despre fiecare, am caracterizat practic fiecare personaj, de ce ne-a plăcut și care ne-a plăcut mai mult. Copiii au participat, deci practic noi nu am limitat proiectul doar la orele alocate proiectului. Proiectul l-am integrat în toate activitățile noastre. Până la sfârșitul anului vom face acest lucru. Copiilor le-a plăcut să împărtășească cunoștințele învățate cu toți copiii, colegi din alte clase, să-i îndemne să desfășoare și ei activitățile acestea. Le-au plăcut pentru că ei sunt curați, pentru că au descoperit că e un lucru minunat să faci asta. E un lucru deosebit, nu este matematică, este altceva, este despre viață. Bunicii au fost trup și suflet pentru nepoții lor. Bunicii au fost mult mai mirați decât copiii, pentru că cineva se ocupă de lucrurile astea în școală. Au descoperit aproape împreună cu copiii care sunt simptomele clare, care sunt riscurile la care au încercat să facă un parteneriat cu copilașii, că de acum vor respecta o altă dietă, că vor avea grijă de ei, că nu vor face excese, că vor avea grijă de sănătate și vor apela la medici să trăiască cât mai mult și să fie alături de nepoților. Iar nepoții, copiii, au simțit că ei au adus un aport în toată treaba asta. Mereu am încercat nu neapărat să dau temă, dar am încercat să-i fac să țină un jurnal de activități. Fiecare, la un moment dat, în ziua în care, vinerea de regulă, ne întâlneam, spuneau lucruri petrecute de ei acasă, împreună cu bunicii. Fie că au învățat poezia din caiet, fie că au învățat cântecul împreună cu bunicii, fie că au schimbat rolurile între ei și bunici au fost pentru o clipă copii și ei au fost bunici. Lucruri interesante și frumoase pe care le-au adus în fața clasei, fie prin imagini, fie doar scrise, fie doar povestite în cadrul orelor. Să încerc să recompensez așa o treabă frumoasă a fost încercarea mea de a le dărui o diplomă pe care am personalizat-o noi. I-am numit eroi, au avut și ecusonul ca atare, au primit o carte, fiecare copil care a avut cea mai frumoasă poveste și am căutat ca echipa formată din copii și din bunici să capete câte un nume special și am și făcut un gen de concurs care echipă părinte, bunic, copil a depus cele mai multe momente interesante în cadrul lecțiilor. Moștenirea pe care am vrea să o lăsăm în urmă este despre viață, despre modul cum poți să ți-o faci mai bună, despre cum putem dărui, despre cum putem avea grijă, despre cum putem trăi cu toții într-o echipă și să fim o echipă sănătoasă, despre faptul că e la mijloc viața și că contează. Ambasadorii care vin din spate au o misiune foarte importantă. Contează foarte mult modul cum și cât se implică, iar copiii îi vor urma oriunde și oricum. Copiii știu să dezvolte, știu să descopere, încearcă să caute, copiii sunt mai buni ca noi.
Looking at you, my heart is just full, So again, there's so many problems in this world, but if we have people with this type of mindset and this type of passion, so we can solve anything. I think two things stood out for me. I cannot imagine how cool it must have been for those grandparents to go into the classes, to go there with the kids, to have fun, to see the dance, to practice at home, to learn the poems, and all of these sort of things. This is what we know, that grandparents like to spend time with their grandchildren. And the fact that we are encouraging this is absolutely amazing. So I think that's the first really key thing that you have touched on in your talk to us now. And the second thing is the power of making the kids the teachers. So we have seen that is the magic formula in this. So the fact that you are empowering them, that you are giving them tools and giving them the task actually to go and become the teachers and actually do something for their parents. So amazing lesson, and I hope you've inspired hundreds of teachers, even thousands of teachers on this call or on this webinar to go and do the same. Even if they just do half of what you've done, it would be amazing. So now we are really, really honored to have the president of the World Stroke Association, Professor Sheila Martens, to talk to us a little bit about her perspective and how the World Stroke Organization is also seeing this campaign and why they are getting involved with it. So flying over to Brazil to Professor Sheila Martens.
It's a great pleasure to be here to talk about this very important, so beautiful campaign that is Fast Heroes, an idea from University of Macedonia, endorsed by World Stroke Organization and is supported by Angels Initiative. Well, you saw now
about the importance to be aware about stroke signs. And you know that the patients don't know about the stroke signs. So this study from 2017, we saw that only 20% of stroke patients realized they were having a stroke because they really don't know. In this survey, only 11% of patients call an ambulance. We know that arrive at the hospital through ambulance is faster, go to the right hospital and improve the chance to receive reperfusion treatment. So we need to work to improve this. What's the insight about this strategy, this campaign, Fast Heroes? You know that the median age of our stroke patients are 73 years old. In low and middle income countries are 62 years old. Several of them are grandparents. Up 50% of them look after their grandchildren on a weekly basis. And it's very good to them because it has a positive effect on well-being, purpose in life, successful aging, and active aging, and grandparent caregiving shows 37% a lower risk of death. So it's wonderful, and you want to keep this relationship between kids and their grandparents. And at the end of the day, this is what we want to protect. We have to educate not just that people at risk, but also everybody to be aware and to call for help when they want, when they need, and also to call the ambulance. That is very important. Sometimes people don't want to learn, so we will work with incidental learning. We all know what this is because of what? Well, or because we are 4 years old, or because we did a PhD in paleontology, or because we have children with 4 years old. So what do you think about put here, replace this poster with Timmy and the number of the ambulance to aware the whole family about the number of the ambulance and about the stroke signs. And health promoting school is so beautiful and is so important that this World Health Organization tell us that as an important means of promoting health and health education worldwide. We have 9% of children globally attending school. So it's a power to work on them, to learn, to teach, and asking them to teach their parents and grandparents. It's a wonderful campaign. And to finish, to see my own experience with my niece that 5 years old, participate in this and arrive in home, teach the father and mother, and start to record videos to the rest of the family you can see here.
Olá, galerinha! Eu vou te contar uma coisa. Tem uma coisinha na nossa cabeça que tipo um fiozinho. O fiozinho sai, então a gente fica com a boca torta, fraco, também perder a fala, fica sempre assim, ó. Então tem que cuidar bastante da vovó, tá bom? Manda seu like e inscreve no canal e aperte no sininho aqui embaixo. Vamos lá. Obrigada, tia Sandrinha. Te amo.
This campaign have already 26 countries, more than 6,000 schools, 13,000 classes, 19,000 teachers, 300,000 kids, and 600 grandparents educated. And we want to enroll 1 million kids with one grand mission to save their grandparents. So together we can save the world, one grandparent at a time. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Martens, and I would definitely like and subscribe to that page. She's a really brilliant teacher, I think, so she's got a big future. And thanks also for the support of the World Stroke Organization in this. Your help and your backing and endorsement of this campaign is absolutely important for us. So it almost brings us to the awards. Not yet. We have one more speaker, someone that's actually with us in the room here, believe it or not, Lenka Ryachova. I hope I said it right. I think I didn't. But anyway, Lenka is an amazing teacher. One of the teachers that actually already had an award-winning school in one of the first waves of implementation, and has done an amazing job also in implementing Fast Heroes in her classes. And she will talk to us a little bit about how she's also gotten the grandparents involved in the implementation in the classes. So over to you, Lenka, from Slovakia.
Hello, my name is Lenka Reháková. I work as a teacher at primary school with kindergarten in Liesek in Slovakia. In this school year, we participated in the international project Fast Heroes that educates the children about symptoms of stroke and the need for immediate action. Today, we will speak about inviting grandparents into the classroom to help complete the learning loop. Grandparents are huge gifts for their grandchildren. They are much experienced in life and can teach them many things. They do special things for them. These are my grandparents. My grandfather František, Frank, as Frank in Fast Heroes, my grandfather Leonard, and my grandmothers Maria and Antonia. They did special things for me and my siblings. My grandfather Frank told us funny stories about two boys. He taught us to sing carols. My grandfather Leonard taught us to feed the animals and care for animals. My grandmother Maria cared for flowers, first of all violets and roses, and baked lovely wedding torts and cakes. And grandmother Antonia also baked delicious apple rolls and poppy seed strudels. Grandparents are source of unconditional love, patience, humor, comfort, and life lessons. They provide their grandchildren with a lot of time and attention. They affect them in a positive way. And the opposite is also true. Even grandchildren can have a positive impact on their grandparents, even educational impact. Recognizing symptoms of stroke and calling the ambulance, they can successfully bring their knowledge into their families, to their parents and grandparents, and moreover can save someone's life. A unique day occurred when special people, grandparents, visited our school. It was huge happenings of mutual meetings, grandparents with their grandchildren, and grandparents as friends, and grandparents with the teachers. Children were fond of seeing grandparents in their school. Suddenly, they became teachers for them. They taught them about signs of stroke and the need of immediate action. They sang song about the magic number 112 and how to call the ambulance. They acted the role of presenters, as well as in the role of grandparents, Frank, Adam, Sophie, who suffered from the stroke. During this special day, the grandparents learned why they are superheroes for their grandchildren. They were proud of their grandchildren, and these felt their support and encouragement. I would like to mention two grandparents who were engaged more in this campaign. grandfather of Dorotka Špulierova and grandmother of Michal Žofaj. Both these grandparents didn't only learn about the stroke and visited our school, but in addition, they presented this topic through media and became the voice the other grandparents. I would like to recount 3 activities to focus more on closing the learning loop. Body learning, children in a role of a teacher, visit of the home for the elderly people. As a class teacher, I was involved with my pupils within this project for the 3rd time during this school year. We have changed the strategy. For the last 2 years, we reached knowledge, and this school year we wanted to share them especially with younger pupils and children in kindergarten. During 5 weeks, my pupils taught children in kindergarten, 1st graders and 2nd graders, and by means of e-books, educative videos, funny activities, drama, and online games about stroke. Kindergartners and younger pupils looked forward very much to their friend in the role of teacher. All the pupils learned responsibility, studied e-books, divided tasks, and prepared activities for educational process with children. These small rescuers visited with me home Caritas of St. Francis for the elderly people in Trstena. They taught them about stroke symptoms. After presentation, they read Fast Heroes workbooks, spoke with pensioners, laughed together, and had a nice time. Finally, they sang and danced Fast Heroes song. The FAST program is so important because it has a lot of benefits. It teaches small children and through them even the adults to recognize symptoms of stroke and to call the ambulance, and the most important, to save humans' life. And what is the legacy through my involvement in Fast Heroes? Interconnection, young and old generation. I think that it is important to notice the older people around us, to share our time with the old generation and appreciate their life experience. Because together we can save the world, one grand hero at a time. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much, Lenka. And again, thanks for also your persistent engagement over 3 years already with this campaign. So this brings us to the end of the Teacher Summit and brings us to the celebratory part of today, which is the Fast Heroes Awards. Now, I cannot start with the Fast Heroes Awards with a quiet room, so I need the room to get a little bit more lively. That sounds much better. I can see all the technical guys taking their headphones off, so that's a good sign that also the audience online can hear everyone in the room. But before we do that, I would just like to show you a quick video about the awards and the campaign. Okay. Good. I wonder if the audience here can tell us from which country most awards will come tonight. Do we have any idea? Which countries? Do we have any nominations? No country, apparently. Bulgaria, I've heard. Anywhere else? From Ukraine, everywhere. Spain as well, Greece. Okay, good. So it looks like we've got a lot of candidates. So the Fast Heroes Awards is a way for us to recognize, those schools, those classes, those individuals, the teachers, the carers, the people that helped us spread this campaign, and also those kids that have made an amazing contribution in the last year. So without any further ado, because I guess there's a lot of people waiting to find out, who are the winners for this year, I would like to welcome Chris from our global team to the stage to hand over the first award, which is the Leaderboard Awards. Chris, welcome.
Hi everyone. Thanks, Jan. So, there are 3 Leaderboard Awards to be recognised today. Super School, Fantastic Class, and Incredible Individual. As you know, the leaderboards are based on points awarded for completing our online activities, such as games, videos, and workbooks on the website. The leaderboards are a strong visual motivation to children to keep coming back to the FAST website. So, let's have a look at who's topped the leaderboards. First up, it's Super School. So a huge well done to the Kharkiv Specialized School in Ukraine, an absolutely amazing effort. The next Leaderboard Award is for Fantastic Class. Let's see who finished top. So we're back to the Kharkiv Specialized School and their first grade class. Unbelievable scores and a brilliant class effort. Well done to all of you. The final Leaderboard Award is for Incredible Individual. So let's see who's won. So it's a clean sweep for Ukraine in the Leaderboard Awards. Congratulations to Irina Chavkina from Ukraine. A big well done to all our Leaderboard winners. You'll receive a trophy that will be sent to you. And a special well done to everyone in the top 10 in each category. You'll be receiving certificates in recognition of your achievements. But there's more to the FAST Awards than the leaderboard scores. Our judges have 5 very special awards to present based on recommendations and testimonies from pupils, teachers, and regional leads. These categories are the Most Amazing Teacher Award, the Top Teaching Child Award, the Committed Child Award, the Adult Advocate Award, and the Most Engaged Grandparent Award. The standard of entries for all of these awards was extremely high, which is testament to the dedication of all of you who are involved in the Fast Heroes programme. So now let's have a look at our FAST Award, the Amazing Teacher Award, and welcome to the stage Professor Harriet Poyas to announce the winner.
Thank you, Chris. I'm honored today to be introducing the Amazing Teacher Award. This award recognizes not just the teacher's overall enthusiasm for the work of the FAST campaign, but real efforts to implement the campaign in their own schools and the impact they had in doing so, as well as spreading the words to other schools and acting as a positive role model for other teachers. So let's take a look at the fantastic finalists we have. winners are Sofia Traianu from Greece. Oh, no, we mixed them up a little bit. Oh, so let's take, oh, sorry. So I'm so enthusiastic because I'm from Greece, and Greece has not been nominated, so has never won. So, and the winners are, again, Sofia Traianu from Greece for the first time from Greece. But also, we have some fantastic other winners. So Agata Tilkova from Slovakia. So Ana Beatriz Machado from Portugal. And we'd also like to give 2 high commendations in this category. Astapchuk Ruslava from Ukraine and Margarita Petrova from Bulgaria. But a big well done to all of you and all the fantastic finalists. Let's all now welcome the Professor Marianne Klinke.
Thank you so much, Harriet. It's a really big honor to be here today. Our next award is the Top Child Teaching Award, which goes to children who not only show enthusiasm and commitment, but also engage actively with the program in the classroom and at home. They work what they have learned to share it with their families and beyond that. They act as an excellent example for other children. So now to the exciting point. Let's find out who our finalists are. We have a list of very excellent candidates here. And we have some winners. And the winners are Alexandra Rapin from Ukraine. Woo! And Konstantinos Gutinis. Oh, I have practiced the name, but I'll try it again. Gutunitis Konstantinos from Greece. And the last one is Risko Ponis from Slovakia. Furthermore, we also would like to give a high commendation in this category for Samko Novak from Slovakia. So, make a lot of noise for the winners. So now I would like to pass the word over to Anita Weissman from the World Stroke Organization to present one of our new awards this year, the Adult Advocate Award.
Hello everyone, my name's Anita Weissman and I'm the campaign manager for the World Stroke Organization, and we're really proud partners in the Fast Heroes campaign. I'm delighted to be announcing the finalists and winners of the Adult Advocate Award. This is a new award for 2023 and aims to recognise those adults who've acted as effective advocates for the campaign, helping encourage school participation. We particularly looked for overall enthusiasm for the campaign, spreading the word and recruiting schools, to what extent they put the campaign knowledge into action, and the degree to which they are positive role models for other campaign advocates. Now, let's take a look at the finalists. And the winners are Maria Tutnikola and Nadia Ivanivna Gontar.
Congratulations to our winners from Hungary and Ukraine. Okay, so I don't have anybody to introduce me, but I'm here to announce the winner of the Most Engaged Grandparent Award. So this is a new award for 2023, and it aims to recognise that our elderly citizens aren't just benefiting from Fast Heroes, they are actively participating in it. They can be the catalyst for success, providing inspiration and encouragement for all of our younger participants. So let's have a look at the finalists. And the winner is Lyubova Volodymyrovna Veremichuk. Well done. We'd also like to mention a very high commendation in this category, which was Agnieszka Mercikova from Slovakia. So can we just put our hands together one last time for our two winners? And now we come to the last award of the evening. The award that more than anything demonstrates the importance and the purpose behind Fast Heroes, the Committed Child Award. And to present this award, I would like to invite Jan, the founder of Fast Heroes, back to the stage.
Okay, so thanks a lot, and congratulations to all the winners so far. It's amazing, to see the work that you've done, and it's really, really a privilege, to be able to acknowledge also everything that you've done. So, like Janine just said, this is the award that goes to kids that didn't just take the campaign and took active part in it and inspired others and taught their parents and their grandparents, but actually kids that went and saved lives. Now, again, that must be the coolest thing in the world, if you can say as a small child that you've really done something and you've done it so well that it's actually saved a life, and this is a legacy that you will carry with you forever. So, you're not here to listen to me all night, you are here to see, who are the candidates first and who are the finalists in this award. So let's look at who are our finalists. So congratulations to all our finalists. And before we announce the winner, we were going to go to a quick commercial break. No, we don't have a commercial break. We wish we had. Maybe next year we will have a commercial break. But we will not keep you all waiting any longer. And it is impossible to choose one winner out of an amazing group of kids that have all saved someone's life. So this year we have 8 winners. They are Angelos Sideropoulos from Greece, Benedict Bor from Hungary. We have little Ninka from Slovakia, Konstantinos Nikakis from Greece, Cesar Montero from Spain, Theodore from Romania, Alexandra from Slovakia, and Daria from Romania. A big hand to all of these guys. Well done. Congratulations. Now, because we are also blessed actually today to have one of these amazing winners with us today, little Angelos, him and his mom came and spoke to us yesterday about their experience. I would like to ask little Angelos and his mom to come forward for him to receive his trophy by himself. So little Angelos, do you mind coming forward? There you go. Come stand there. Great stuff. Congratulations. Well done. There you go. You can keep this one. It's yours. Thank you very much. There you go. Thank you very much. So this brings us to the end of our session today, but it's not the end of the program. It's only the start. Like we said, we still have a long way to go. We are only a third away from our initial goal of 1 million kids. We all have to work together. We all have to take the learnings that we got and the inspiration that we got today and carry forward into the years that are coming. So enjoy the rest of the evening. I hope, like us over here, you guys will also celebrate together with the winners. Take this inspiration, and we hope to see you next year with even bigger numbers and even more lives saved in this amazing campaign. Thank you very much. Have a good evening.
So dinner is upstairs on the rooftop restaurant, so please make your way up there for drink.
Hello everyone, that's the end now. Thank you very much. That was really good.
You're
Thanks a
welcome.
lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Have a nice evening.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye bye, everyone. Thanks.
Bye, everyone.
Okay.